Hello and welcome back to SMT5. So we're going to start off today by making sure that we have finished everything that we need to do in this area, and the last thing that we should need to do is the World of Shadows. So let's go there and find out what we need to do. We're level 53, but I don't remember there being an awful lot.
You have defeated another fiend, I see.
I didn't expect you to talk to me. But yeah, we've got to level 53, but I don't think there was a lot at level 53, so it's probably just the new special fusion, and then that's it. Anyway, I assume you've got something more to tell me.
With every fiend you vanquish, your power grows. Perhaps this is why I was to hand you the menorah.
Perhaps?
I am interested to see the outcome of your next encounter.
Uh-huh. Okay, completely just no reason to talk to me, but that's fine. What have we got in here? A new essence fusion? Who did we get? Oh, wait, it's probably an essence, right? Yeah, that makes sense. It being essence fusion. Oh, we got Artemis, I remember. Yeah, we got Artemis last time. I think we've already had Artemis and used it before, so that's fine. Right, in here we now have Pale Rider. Now, Pale Rider, in terms of resistances, is just straight up worse than Black Rider. Which isn't great. Stat-wise is also, well, you know, worse in magic, better in strength. It's not a great upgrade. That's all I'm going to say. This isn't a great upgrade. We can get it once we're level 57. Beyond that, I don't care. I mean, we probably will get it. That's the other side of this. Like, we probably will get it. It's just like, we're going to get it for completion. I don't think it's very good. Right, reverse compendium. Go down to level 53. Alright, well, done that one. There weren't any level 53s. Okay, we're not quite done here. But I do need to come out of the menu to actually finish off the things that we need to do. First things first, let's go and get rid of the essence here. So that's like level 30 something. 37. Yeah, Artemis is well past use by date in terms of being in our party, but is still occasionally useful, so I'm reluctant to get rid of them. And there we go. Pale Riders, analyze. Wonderful. Right. Next up, I want to go into items, and I want to go and get the large glory crystal and just chunk that. So we have 630 glory. We should probably spend some of that, at least half. I think spending at least half of that is like the least we can do. Right, let's get some strength increases. And then we also need to buy up at Gunther's to make sure that we have everything that we, that we need to have. His name is Gunther, isn't it? I know it's Cadaver's Hollow, but that's his name, right?
You brought marker?
Gustav. Gunther, I don't even know. Wait, is he from Stardew Valley? Probably not a connection anyone else makes in their head, but that's okay. Right, let's buy some things. Revival beads. Probably need to rebuy them, but not right now. Let's do the easy stuff first. Spyglass. We'd have to bite the bullet and just spend. Smoke balls we don't need to. Make sure we have a couple of each dampener. These are becoming more and more useful to the point where we might want to just buy up to full at some point, but that's okay. Right. Now, let's go back up. Amrita sodas are fine. We can't buy Amrita showers. That's good to know. We want to make sure we have 8 of each shard. That's the number that we came to previously that gives us a nice amount to use, but still enough that we could collect some. 4 shard. There we go. Light shard, we already have 8. Dark shard, we have none. There we go. So this was a nice, easy spend there. Right, now gems. We're going to spend just basically up to 8 again. This is going to cost us a lot in this section. We're probably not going to be able to buy all of them. But I want to invest because if we invest, then we'll actually have them for fights. I didn't need to buy. I want to buy more. I want to buy 3 more of those. We are definitely not going to have enough to finish this off, but that's okay. Ice gems, I want 8 of those. Yeah, and then fire gems, we're going to just run out of money on them. Cool. So we're out of money, but we have now purchased a bit of everything. I might go completely in and buy more Amrita sodas, but we don't tend to use sodas that much. Yeah, we're probably fine there. I also suspect that
See you next
Gustav is
time.
likely to get an upgrade in his inventory when we get to the next area, so I'm not too worried about that. But I still think it's worth buying this collection of things.
Welcome to the...
Hello. Apotheosis. There is also the logic that perhaps we should essence fusion. I'm holding off on us essence fusing for abilities until we get to the point where we have an extra ability slot. I know that we have been waiting for that for a while, but it's gotta be soon. Like, it's getting to the point in the game where, like, we really need to have our full collection, so that's fine. We have support mastery full. I'm not too worried about Almighty right now. How about physical mastery? Yeah, we're only at 1. Let's go up on that. Let's invest heavily, because we do have a physical move that we're going to have soon that's going to be good there. We'll keep 270, which should be enough for anything that we need in the next section. Right. Cool. I think we're ready. Oh, let's also choose a starting party as well. I think Hydra has firmly passed the audition to be a starting member. I think Clotho should be a starting member if we can get rid of that that frost weakness. If we get to the point where we get more demons ability slots, we definitely want to look for resist ice for Clotho, because that would make Clotho much better, because it actually comes up more often than you would think. And then I think Yosetsune is still the best one for the 3rd slot, because he has a defense down, attack down, and an auto crit. You can't really beat that. That's very much what we want. What's his XP like? Very low. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to chuck a Grimoire his way. There we go. That might be enough to just push him over the edge. Make him still useful, because he's a little bit weak on health. So maybe just another level would do it. Right. Let's save. And then, let's go... Wait, where's the quest actually want us to go? I think it's just back to Tokyo. Is that right? Oh, we don't have a quest. I think it's back to Tokyo. Let's have a look. Ley line crossing. Yeah, we could go around and talk to everybody. I don't think it's worthwhile. Like, there are a few people just around the place. I don't think that there's a huge amount that they're gonna say. Where is it? I think it's the diet building we want to go to. Or is it the other one? Might be the other one. Let's go to the other one. There we go. Medical research lab will go up from here. Just work it out. You know when we saw where we needed to go? I think what was happening is we were on the map screen rather than on the teleporter, and that's why I can't find it. But yeah, I think it's this way. Perfect. I went the right way. Hey, it's our old buddy.
So the Demon King is dead then. You're a credit to Bethel Japan. That was no small feat.
Yeah, Master Abdiel said that too. So, did we save Tokyo? Is the world safe now?
No. I'd say the true battle is about to begin.
What do you mean?
I said it before. The real Tokyo is long gone.
Mm-hmm. Are you going to want me to use my power to recreate the world to bring back Tokyo? Is that your plan?
This Tokyo is a sacred simulacrum, restored by the power of God. But its time is running out. The world is fracturing, collapsing. If this demonic conqueror in Algami's report really did kill the Creator, all his divine miracles must be waning. Slaying the Demon King did much to protect the world at large, but Tokyo itself is now on the brink of destruction.
What?
So, our course is clear. As of today, I will be declaring my independence from Bethel.
Ooh, okay. Because obviously Bethel wouldn't want to be like, hey, we're going to go recreate the world, because that's against, you know, his creation, to put it in the terms that we've been using just now. So you have to align yourself against Bethel to actually recreate everything. I think that's what we're going for.
You're leaving them?
If we want to save Tokyo, we have only one option left. To take the throne of a Nahobino and craft a new world.
Yeah, that all makes sense to us.
But Bethel HQ remains doggedly opposed to this, which makes them our enemy, I'm afraid.
Yeah, as being a Nahobino is against the will of God, as we've already been through.
So heresy is our only option left. World creation has been forbidden, but
You're just ditching Bethel?
To take the throne is to deny the Creator's will and deny the laws he created. And to betray those laws is to betray Bethel itself.
But Master Abdiel was good to me. I'm nobody special, but she still helped me. Why do we gotta betray them like this? We could just ask them to help us save Tokyo, right?
Tokyo's faced apocalyptic destruction before, but the Archangel dismissed us, said it was destiny. And a Bethel, bereft of God, has even less stake in our future.
But we're just humans, ordinary people. How can we go against the angels?
Well, we use the demons.
Quite easily, with my help. I am their equal in power. No, I am an even higher being.
Oh. Okay.
What? What are you saying?
I suppose you three deserve to know. The truth is, I am no human. I am Tsukuyomi of the Amatsukami, one of Japan's eldest guardians.
Oh. Yeah, that's pretty big.
What?
Bethel's cooperation did help us protect Japan, and I am grateful to God for saving Tokyo. However, with the Creator dead, we are no longer bound to Bethel's will. Instead, we will fight to protect our home, even if they refuse to.
so the truth comes out.
I'll cut to the chase. Sometime soon, Bethel HQ is going to hold a summit, a meeting between all international branches. I would have you three accompany me.
What? Us? Seriously?
I expect many other branches in attendance, and depending on how the discussions go, things may escalate violently.
That seems very likely.
However, Bethel Japan's lost most of its regular fighting force, casualties of Armageddon. As such, you three will be attending as my bodyguards. Security detail, at least on paper.
Understood.
When the dates are set, I will contact you. Until then, your time is yours to spend.
Okay then. Well, tell us more.
Listen closely.
I'd like you to accompany me to the summit as well. Your very existence surely marks a turning point. Proof of Bethel's lack of control. Okay. Hello.
Hey, man!
Hey! What are they gonna talk about at that meeting with Bethel HQ? Do I even belong at a big fancy event like that? Well, I mean, I would probably not bring the hat, but that's up to you. Hello there. Long time no see. We saw your demon at one point.
Do you have a sec?
Can we talk for a bit? Let's see. How about up on the dorm roof? Last person we went up there with didn't end so well. I wouldn't recommend it. Okay, well, you've told me where to go. I might go and check the maps and see how many people want to speak to us now that we have our new thing. If nobody wants to speak to us, then we'll probably just go. Switch map. Yeah, so let's go into here and just see. So we already know about the people who want to speak to us here. They're not really that exciting. Fairy Village. Couple in Chiyoda want to speak to us as well. Terminal Room wants to speak to us in the Diet Building. We already knew that. High School, there shouldn't be anybody because I think this is just the old map. I don't even know if we can go to the high school anymore. Yeah, I don't think we can go to the station either. Into the meeting room. Yeah, there's new people here as well. Okay, and I don't think there's anybody here. No. Okay. Let's do a little bit of a run around. Yeah. Although we can't go to Jojozi right now, because that involves going through the door, which will trigger the next cutscene, I think. But let's go to the diet building. Yeah. Let's teleport around and get all of these ones. Because I'm interested to see what they have to say. Because some of them have definitely updated after the Demon King, but others updated right after that conversation. So that's means they're probably relevant to that conversation. You defeated Ariok. Well, I guess now Bethel HQ will have no choice but to recognize the Japanese branch. Bad news about that, mate. At least if that was what you were hoping for. Let's go here. And then, oh, there's somebody right under the Ginza one. Who is that? I'm trying to remember. Don't know who was here. It wasn't the monk who keeps following us around. He was at the second spawn and he doesn't want to speak with us. Okay. Oh, it's an angel. Okay, so they're probably just saying the Demon King is dead.
True.
We won the battle this time. However, we shall continue fighting until our Lord's glorious return. Alright, well, I mean, that's less exciting. I don't really know what kind of revelations I'm expecting. I mean, we already kind of had the big revelation there. Which would also imply, by the way, given that our demon looks an awful lot like that guy, that our demon is, like, meant to be a copy of that specific... As in, our, what's his name? Awagami is meant to be like a copy of that guy. I forgot his other name. Whatever it is. Protofiend? Is that it? Anyway. We have at last routed the forces of chaos. Now all that remains is to await the return of our Lord. Yeah, okay. So now the new thing that they're talking about is a lot of them are saying return the Lord any moment now. Hello. Hey, those guys might have won, but the creator's gone, right? So none of this even matters. Again, his line just started, as in like, it just happened from that conversation. Same deal. They're really ramming home the fact that the creator is gone. That's what everybody is saying. So it could be that they're ramming home that fact because they really want you to know that the creator is gone, or maybe we're getting a surprise visitor. Maybe the creator appears and goes, well, reports of my demise were greatly exaggerated. Something like that. Anyway, I don't know. I'm just spitballing. Seeing what things come out of this. If I happen to be right on one of them, then, fantastic. Probably not going to be, though. Do you reckon that this guy is blocking the way to where we need to go to recreate the world? Let me see. Does he let me through this time? I wait for one who is worthy to appear. You see, he waits for one who is worthy to appear. That definitely sounds like he could be waiting for somebody to recreate the world. Hello. Oh, Zapla. I heard about Tao and Itsukishima. I'm sorry. But please, don't blame yourself for what happened. It was all that demon's fault. Demons are just like people, too. There are good types and bad. Okay. She's been wanting to tell us that for about, maybe the entirety of the previous map, so... Sure. We're kind of past it at this point. We're like, yeah, okay, tell us something we don't know. Right. Is this Tokyo Tower? I think this is the next one. Which... I don't know who was there. I think it was just some random demons. I don't think it was anyone important who was just hanging around the tower. Yeah, I don't think anyone important was. Yeah, this is Tokyo Tower. Right, and then there were just... I think it's around the edge. I might grab some money while we're here. Yeah. Let's see how much money we can grab. Yeah, random demons. Hello. Unthinkable, the forces of chaos routed. I was convinced this joint army of Bethel had no real bite to speak of, and yet... Like, what's even the point of winning? It's not like any of these old gods are still around. Would someone try to take their place, maybe? Who would even do that, though? Okay. Again, hammering forward the point that God is dead, and we are going to replace him. You know, some games in the finale get you to fight God. Like, that's the old JRPG trope, isn't it? you know, you get through the game and then the final boss is against the final fight's against God. This one, it's actually, you know, you get through the game and then you have your final boss, then you are God. Finally different. Anyway, we have somebody who wants to speak to us up here. I wonder what they want to say. It must be getting to the point where we can start attacking the large men who are around as well. I assume we'll get the quest for that in the next zone. Oh, hey pal, long time no see. You sure been busy, huh? Yeah, this ain't anything a normal demon could pull off. More like a god's work or something. Subtle, subtle. They are, again, hammering home the fact, hey, maybe you might be gods? You know, like maybe you could have his power, recreate the world. It's just, you know, a thing everyone's just throwing out there, seeing what sticks. Hello. Ah, you. You're Alpax, right? I've sure heard a lot of rumors about you. I kinda thought you'd have more muscles. Okay. Cool. Where's the next one? We got one at the end here, and then one right under the bridge, I believe. Yeah. We know who that is. That is Mephisto. Really? They were panicked and did a panic run into me? You can live. Mainly because I have absolutely zero desire to kill you, although I probably should have. Because I believe everything has, like, pretty much every demon has, like, a small chance to drop Chakra Drop as its second drop, so I should probably just kill them. I'm a demon, so I don't gotta be scared of much, but I don't go near all those ruined buildings. Those metal pipes and the glass are sharp, huh? Even if getting sliced up wouldn't kill me, it sure wouldn't feel good. Thanks. That's really odd for you to be telling me right now. Is he just hinting there's something in the building? Because we kind of already know that. I don't know. Hey, ain't you that weak-ass demon from before? Except, now that I look at you, you seem a pretty big deal. God, you're one of those fancy, high-time famous gods. Sorry I didn't recognize you, boss. Okay. And that's showing that we're getting respect from the other demons, but they're starting to follow us a little bit. Because, you know, demons seem to be attracted to power. Okay, cool. We didn't learn too much there. There's some more at Joji, and I assume that is gonna be, what was his? Was it Goku? Was that his name? Yeah, I assume that's gonna be him. I'm not gonna save because even if we die, I'm like not really that worried about having the conversations. None of them seemed important. They didn't push forward a secret quest or something, as far as I'm aware. Hello. Did you know there's a renowned research lab nearby? It's the strangest thing. The view of the city from around there can look oddly blurry. Maybe I just need new glasses. Is this the same music that's always been here? It's nice and calming. I think it is. The other day, this caped man with a katana gave me this weird device. It seemed a little like a smartphone. He said I deserved it since I was grieving over humanity's future. Wonder if I'll ever know what he really meant. Huh. Is that a reference, or is it talking about our demon-killing acquaintance? I don't know. When you live as long as I have, Sonny, you get used to old haunts and familiar sights disappearing on you. But I'm still gonna go to that bathhouse every day. That place ain't gonna vanish on me. With everything else going on in the world, it helps to focus on my running routine. Oh, somebody up here? Nope. Okay. Hello. Sergeant Yakumo had a son, if I remember. Oh, okay. So Yakumo is the family name, which makes sense. And he had a son. The son is the demon killer. Father must have been killed by a demon. Explains why he gave a device to the police officer. He might be trying to keep them safe. A good kid, honorable, just like his father. Hope this world hasn't beaten him down too. I assume I'm going to see them very soon if it's, we've now had 2 conversations about him. It's like, this definitely seems like he's gonna turn up. Okay, let's see what we got. So, yeah, that guy definitely wants to speak to us down there.
By the way...
Feels like the PM hasn't been making a whole lot of public appearances these days. Come to that, there's something weird in the air in general. Something in Tokyo just feels off. Can't really put it into words though. Strange kind of feeling. Hello. Kinda sucks that school is closed for a while, huh?
So...
Feels like a lot of people have stopped coming to class since the incident. Miyazu too. I hope everyone's okay. Well, I probably shouldn't worry. Miyazu's got her big brother looking out for her anyway.
Yep.
He's always putting her first. I feel like he'd protect her no matter what happens. Well, I think the game has just given us his seam. Like, every one of our allies, like, there's the why are they going to be against us in the end? And Bethel, they're going to be against us because we're Nahabino. What's his? Dazai is going to be against us because he's, you know, he likes Bethel. They're becoming like a home to him. So that's why they're going to be against us. Yeah, I don't know why the president, oh sorry, the prime minister, I'm going to speak to you again, is going to be against us. Yet.
Well...
Unless, of course, we don't go with him, in which case that's why we're going to be, that's why he's going to be against us. But yeah, we just had why that guy's not going to be with us as well. It's his sister. He'd do anything to protect her, and it's like, so we're going to be positioned against that, and then he's going to have to be like, no, for my sister, I'm going to attack you. And at the end, he'll go, no, I trust you, as he dies, or something. I don't know. I'm just spitballing some plot lines. Haha. I heard you defeated the Demon King. Ariok. No ordinary angel or demon could have accomplished such a feat.
Yes.
And so, Bethel's greatest enemy has fallen. However, there is another problem at hand. But before that, I should tell you that your existence in this world is likely to create quite a stir in the near future. Yeah. I don't know what's up with him yet. I mean, he's around. He's obviously an ally of sorts, but his actual intentions are kind of unknown. Like, what does he want? He runs a temple in a place that doesn't exist. It's a little bit odd, isn't it? I don't know. Anyway, down here. The demons are getting harder to cover up. Civilians all over are starting to notice. I just hope the public doesn't dissolve into panic. Last thing we need is being reassigned to suppressing riots. Nobody else down here, huh? I'm just checking this side of the river before I cross. Me, I like the sound of pier, or calling someplace a wharf. That's some tasty seaboard phonetics. I'm sure that's going to become very important, the phonetics of the seaboard. I believe we've talked to everybody. Yeah. I mean, we could go to the school, but we already know nobody's there and it probably won't let us in, so... Let's go. Oh. Let's go to the dorm. Hello. Let's see who's here. Oh yeah, it's all blurry. And it's not just because it's running on the Switch.
It seems you've noticed as well.
How could this be? Tokyo is... vanishing?
The Shekinah glory is unraveling. Tokyo was actually destroyed once, almost 2 decades ago. But God copied it back into existence, preventing any further anarchy.
I'm thinking about this one, right? So obviously, we're concluding that the end of SMT3 directly leads into the results of this game, right? because SMT3 is canon, because the menorahs are canon, and the end of the quest is directly SMT3 related, to not spoil too much. But, you know, if you go to the download page for the DLC, you pretty much get what's going to happen at the end of the quest. So, at the end of SMT3, extreme spoilers for SMT3, there is an option, there is an ending, where you set everything back to the way it was. Now, it could be that that was the ending here, but I don't think that's right, because I don't think the set everything back to the way it was ending really fits, because that kind of leads to a little... Yeah, that doesn't fit quite as nicely as it could, because that would have been like a proper... That would be basically doing what we're about to do at the end of this game, right? So that ending obviously wasn't it. So the ending that must be canon is the ending of the DLC for the game. So the Nocturne bit where you go down, basically you have to do like a side quests, lot of things, and that leads into you working for Lucifer. So I would assume that whatever happened there is what, you know, that was like what led to this game. So what must have happened is you sided with Lucifer, you recreated the world as you were told to there, or I don't even know if you recreated it or whether it was like you just walked away or something, but anyway, whatever you did at the end of that game, that then led to the battle that we heard about at the start. God is dead, and now whatever is happening here is unraveling. I'm thinking that's probably the timeline here, but I'm interested to see whether there's any other bits in here that need to just be explained, or, you know, to be honest, they're probably just not going to explain anything and have gone way too far into what is probably just an excuse to make us fight a lot of well-known demons.
That was God's greatest modern miracle. The Shekinah glory. However, with God defeated, that miracle has begun to dissipate, along with the city that depended on it. If we don't act fast, Tokyo might disappear forever.
Incoming message from Bethel, Japan. Tomorrow, a pandemonic summit will be held with all of Bethel's leadership. The summit will be held in the Netherworld. We are to await further orders at the Tokyo Diet Building.
Okay then, we'll do that. The next day... We're back to, you know, quiet music. Nobody else wants to speak with us. Well, let's go.
Well, are you prepared for the summit? It's shaping up to be a rather intense meeting, considering that the Japan division intends to break away from Bethel. Every country will be represented at the summit, so this is sure to cause quite a stir among many. Be sure to exercise caution throughout.
Thanks.
Just remember not to fret. No matter what happens, I shall protect you.
I don't like you saying things like that. That's the, no matter what happens, I shall protect you until I'm brutally stabbed to death.
After all, we will be attending a pandemonic summit. Nigh anything can happen during such an event. I do not tell you this to cause concern, though. I merely recognize that you were dragged into this situation and that you deserve a full understanding of it. I wish to see you rise against any obstacle in your path and use the circumstances to your advantage. It will be crucial to your survival.
Alright, that was a little sus. I'm not entirely sure what he meant by any of that, but it was definitely like, we should be careful. And we're probably going to have to fight a lot of people. So, let's go to the Diet Building. I thought somebody wanted to speak with us there for a second, which would have been crazy. Anyway, let's go to the Diet Building. and then that'll trigger the next part, I assume? Yeah, cutscene.
Pardon me.
Master Abdiel will arrive shortly. Afterwards, the transport to the summit hall prepared by Shiva will take place.
This way.
Now line up over here. Yes, sir.
Good. You're here. Time for that security detail. Let's go, you two.
Ah, if it isn't the champion of the Arioch campaign himself, we surely could not have triumphed without your strength.
You do me too much honor, Master Abdiel. I can only express my pride that the Japanese branch managed to serve Bethel's aims.
Indeed so. A duty I am sure you will continue to perform.
Of course.
I will go on ahead to the conference hall. Ensure you are not late.
I can already tell this is going to be a mess. Well, that means we're up. Please direct Yuzuru and his friend when they arrive.
Sir.
Okay, I like that. That was tense. Oh, this is a cool place. Is this the next zone?
Greetings. I, Khonsu, represent Bethel, Egypt. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I speak for the Greeks. And I, the Nordic branch. I shall be filling in as Lord Shiva's proxy.
Okay, recognize Zeus and Odin,
the
I
Lord of
think.
Dance tire himself out? Lord Shiva simply refuses to sit in with the rest of you. Now let's begin with this pandemonic nonsense and be done with it. Abdiel?
Very well. As many of you are surely aware, we have recently achieved a decisive victory over the legions of chaos. Surt, Ishtar, Arioch. Each of them were formidable in their own right, yet all lie slain at the feet of Bethel Japan.
Well, at our feet.
Henceforth, all forces that marched into the Netherworld may retreat and return to their normal duties.
I am unconcerned with the fate of Lucifer's thralls. What interests me is the Lord of Chaos himself.
Me too. The other thing, given that we're well into 3 spoilers, is that Lucifer talked to you a lot in 3. Well, I mean, he didn't speak to you a lot in 3. His proxy spoke to you a lot in 3, and like fed you most of the lore about what was going on, and it was mostly all in the DLC. So I'm very interested to know what he's been doing for the last, 20 years.
Word is he took out the Creator. Tell me what you make of that.
Clearly that falsehood was designed to lead us astray. Do not be deceived. Bethel must remain united.
How dim are you? You realize with the Creator gone, we might as well drop the pretense of an alliance altogether. True. I see no merit in joining forces any further. Lord Shiva has in fact expected this, and is already preparing our next move.
So we weren't the only ones who were backing out of this situation. And that also explains why Lord Shiva isn't here. He's expecting that we're all going to fight and he doesn't want to be here.
Patience, everyone. Perhaps it would do us all well to step back and review our circumstances.
Khonsu speaks wisely. Rather than acting rashly, let us each take a moment to reason amongst ourselves.
This is a good opportunity to discern where each faction stands. Go and listen to what each of them has to say.
Oh, we're getting like a dialogue puzzle? Wasn't where I saw this game going. Mostly our, like, you know, any kind of thing that we need to solve is solved by hitting it with a sword. Okay, so we have to talk to everybody and figure out what they're going to do and where they stand. Oh, hello, you're here.
I've always aspired to keep our city safe. To me, working with Director Koshimizu seems the most logical way to accomplish that.
Okay, good.
And now, with everything that's happened, it's clear to me that one almighty being isn't enough to protect Tokyo. Not by a long shot. That's why I want the world to be as the Director envisions. Where the gods of old watch over us, governing with their wisdom.
Oh, so this is the point in the game where it's getting us to start to decide how we want our endgame to be. So if we side with the Director, this is our ending. The gods of old will be watching over us. Uh-huh. Now, interestingly here, one faction is definitely not present, which would be Nuwa and I've forgotten his name. But yeah, Nuwa and the Demon Hunter. Like, their faction is not here. And they're definitely a potential route we could go, which is get rid of all the demons, I assume. Anyway.
I'm Japanese too, so I'm all for the idea of protecting Japan.
Okay, I'm with you so far, but I'm expecting to hear a but.
Still, Master Abdiel's words make the most sense to me.
Okay, so here's our divide between these two, so we can choose between these two. Hello.
See for yourself the Creator's almighty handiwork. See how the Earth's inhabitants lament their injustices and buckle under misfortune. Had we the authority, we would create a world of gladness, where all are treated with equity and compassion.
I mean, that sounds good. To be honest, I can't really argue with it too much. Hello.
If the Creator's dead, his throne ought to be free for the taking. At least that's how it should work. I'm sick of hearing babble from that winged wench and her automatons.
Okay, so his ending is, the strongest is the one who ends up on top, I'm guessing. Hello.
Long ago, the Creator, in his boundless arrogance, issued an edict of condemnation, damning all gods to primitivity. This condemnation forbade the existence of Nahobino outright, thus preventing any challenge to his reign. Oh, how I long to break free of this curse. But wait, are you not a Nahobino? How could you have broken the shackles that bind us?
Great question. I have to assume it's because we're a human, not quite a demon, but demon hybrid, and that's how we've done it. But also, I'm guessing that Odin's end goal is basically anarchy. All demons are all-powerful and all for themselves. Okay, so this is like one strong person rules. This is everybody has the power. This is equality and compassion. This is Japan. This is Bethel. What do you want?
A time of great undoing is upon us. The word of Lord Shiva has been spoken.
I'm guessing you want the cycle to restart?
I must say, this world of flaws and contradictions fashioned by an absentee ruler is long overdue for renovation.
Yep. End the current world, restart it anew. I believe that's where we're going with that one. And from my limited knowledge of how that religion works.
18 years ago, Tokyo endured the conception unwittingly. Now, with the Shekinah glory fading, the loss we face would be unbearable. We were wrong to place our trust in one God. Only a multitude of divine beings can give the world the proper attention it needs. Furthermore, it is only right for us, the Amatsukami, to keep our land secure.
The Creator can never be defeated. But were that even to be true, surely he would rise up once more. Yes, we must await his glorious return. Until then, we join hands and guide our people. That is Bethel's duty. Hear me. Bethel's mission is to sustain this world, God's world. Any objections?
Damn right there are. I say you cut the act and admit your god is dead and gone.
He speaks true. Besides, Lord Shiva will soon bring this world to its proper end.
On whose authority? If any being is to decide this world's fate, it will be me.
Not while the condemnation stands, it won't. It is undeniable proof that the Most High still sits upon the throne.
Does he? Then how do you explain the Nahobino standing here before us? Are we to take it this god of yours deems him a worthy successor to the throne? Forgive me, but is he not the proto-fiend of Bethel? Has your god not chosen him?
Very well. If his existence serves as blasphemy, I cannot remain in ignorance.
Oh dear.
Witness, as I smite this aberration and blot out his sin from the earth.
Damn. So we're fighting her? Okay. And I guess this position's where Dazai's gonna be in the thing. He's gonna take up her mantle. The music, of course, is a banger. Let's go for a spyglass.
This'll do.
I didn't even check level. Level 58. Alright, severe light attack, chance of instant kill. Physical attack lowers defense. 2 medium attacks for seal. 5 physical attacks low accuracy. Fire, fire. Heavy physical attack to one foe, low accuracy, but hits are always critical. So I love low accuracy. If we could lower the accuracy further, that would be pretty cool. Also, darkness is the weakness. Interesting. Maybe an Alice comeback? Alright, Clotho. Set up Bowl. We don't need to heal this turn, so Bowl's good. Yoshitsune. There's absolutely no reason why this wouldn't work. That's a reasonable amount of health. Hydra. Toxic Breath could be good. Is she completely immune to poison? No, just resistance. Also, Hydra, are you weak to light? No. Out of curiosity, is Lamu? Lamu is not. I'm tempted to bring in Lamu, because I want to lower the accuracy and evasion to make the less accurate moves even less accurate. But he is weak to fire, so... what can you do? Let's lower just attack. Fang Breaker is a solid move. Next up, Hanabi Veil. That's fine. That's nothing.
I will break you!
No, you won't. Okay, so attack does twice. So you're weak to dark. We don't have dark. We could throw a dark move at you. Oh, by the way, can we talk? You started talking to the demon, but it seems they had no intention of listening. Okay, fair enough. Dark Gem.
Take this!
Just to get us another turn, potentially. She has so much health. Are we meant to lose this, or are we meant to win this? I have no idea. I assume we're meant to win, but, like... It's the amount of health is what really gets me here. I guess I'll start lowering defense then. As, you know, if I think she has a ridiculous amount of health, then start lowering her defense. So that we do more damage, so her health goes down quicker. Kanabi Veil. Cool. Magatsuhi is maxed. Chance of seal didn't happen. Only attacking us again. Interesting. Is that all she does? I mean, it's possible. It kind of makes sense for, you know, kind of makes sense. I'm going to throw one of these at her. I don't think we're ready for an all crit turn, and I want to see how much damage it does. 700. That was a reasonable chunk. Okay, I think we're probably still better off with the double crit turns. Now the question is, are we better off with Yoshitsune, Hydra, or maybe do we want to bring in an Alice? So we're going to bring in an Alice. This is our turn to do it. The reason I want to bring in Alice is Alice has one thing that she's good at, and that is hitting dark attacks on a single target. She's also resistant to light. I think I bring in Alice instead of Hydra. I think we accept that the attack down isn't that important. Yeah, that's fine. Clotho, set up Bowl. I'm gonna use a wait. Crit, dark attack. Oh no, we're good. We're good. Never mind. Actually, are we good even if we don't do the crit? Attack, dark, Kanabi Veil. Yeah, we're good even if I don't do the crit. Cool. It's a little bit more risky, but this is fine. Also, we don't really need Hydra, as we do have Fangbreaker and Yoshitsune as well. Right, Alice, use this one.
Die for me.
That's why it was risky. That's exactly why it was risky.
Heaven's judgment.
Luckily, we resist light.
Take this.
As annoying. Honestly, it's fine though. Dark Gem. But yeah, missing is very bad in this fight. I want to use Fangbreaker on Yoshitsune's turn. I'm just saying that out loud so that I remember to use Fangbreaker on Yoshitsune's turn. Because I want to reapply the attack down, because apparently it's quite important given what our health bar went to there. Alice.
Die for me.
There we go. Now we're starting to hit some damage on that there. Right. Kanabi Veil. This is a solid turn to do Kanabi Veil and then Bowl. That's just a solid move. Fierce Armor lowers our defense. Again, only attacking us. It's very consistent. That's annoying. Not a lot we can do about it. Dark Gem. Yep. Hit that there.
Take this.
Okay. Clotho. There's a full HP recovery. Do you think that works with Bowl? I don't know. Let's see. That doesn't use up Bowl. Perfect, because it's a... Oh, no, it does use up Bowl. Oh, but it puts you to max overheal. Oh, that's cool. Right, now we reapply defense down, because, you know, that's what we do here. The miss. It's so bad. Keep defense down on. Cool. Always a crit. Hate it. And then we're dead. Yeah. Oh, wait, no. We're not dead. The whittled goat saved us. I forgot about the whittled goat. We're still going. I was like, wait, it was an auto lose? That was my first thought. Because I was like, oh, we got saved by the game. And then the game just goes, nah, it was something that you'd already done and you forgot about. We are missing this target quite a lot. We may actually have to grind. It's an impossible fight, but the thing is, attacking us exclusively, I maybe want to change our affinities if we have to redo it.
Die for me.
Nice. Let's go for Kanabi Veil. So we can be Kanabi Veiled and be over max HP. That sounds good to me. There we go. light descent, well, we resist it. Yeah, and everyone else was above max HP. Yeah, okay. Sure. We're max Magatsuhi. We can make this work. It's a crit turn.
You ready?
Let's go. Okay. So let's start with Ruinous Thunder.
Ruinous Thunder!
Wonderful. Wait, that was resisted? Wait, you resist thunder? I need to double check that. Lower defense? You do. Oh, I shouldn't have used that then. I should have used something else. Oh well, that's fine. We're basically doing this for one reason and one reason only.
Die for me.
That's our reason. Because that does 500 damage odd, which is probably better than the... I think it's better than the... what's it called? Oh my god, my brain is not catching up with what I was saying there. It's better than the Almighty crit. Sorry, it's better than the Almighty single hit. Yeah. Let's heal here. We do need some more MP on Clotho, or we need to replace Clotho. Both of which are legitimate options available to us. Fangbreaker. Alice.
Die for me.
Perfect. Down to just about half HP.
Be gone!
They'll take about 4 of those, I think.
Face judgment!
Stop using the same moves on me over and over. Right, we can change Clotho for a Dune. That's the easiest swap. We don't have a way to get any MP back. The other option is that we bring in Kushinada Hime. The problem with Kushinada Hime is that the heal doesn't overheal. However, we would then be able to do a defense up, which is in of itself pretty good. And Fizz Block, potentially. Let's swap her in. I think this is a good turn to swap her in. We still have some overheal on some others, which is quite nice. I'm going to just immediately start by raising defense, because we're not going to overheal this turn no matter what we do. Neither of those are going to run off, so I'm going to go crits. Crits are purely there to give us another turn. I think this is the right move this turn. Use a Life Stone. Then we Kanabi Veil. Kushinada Hime sets up the second defense up. She does not have a way to lower defense, therefore this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. Gathering Magatsuhi. We're sealed, but to be honest, I'm just gonna guard. Yeah, this is the sensible thing to do. Now, what's she gonna do? That's the question. She is gonna hit us. Myriad slices? Or slashes? Or is she gonna hit us with Light's Descent? Probably Light's Descent. Let's have a look at our party. You block it. Alright, so first off, Fizz Block. That means she can only hit us with light. Yoshitsune. Now I want to make sure Fangbreaker stays applied. I should have applied one of these last turn and then used Dark. So Yoshitsune might die, but that's a price I'm willing to pay, and then we're gonna guard. There we go. Let's see what happens.
I will break you!
AoE fire. Okay. Not worried.
Face judgment!
And that hits us. Twice?
There!
Fizz Blocker. Perfect. Fizz Blocker actually paid for itself. We are currently sealed. Therefore, we can't do anything else. I'm going to hit with a Dark Gem this turn. That's the right move. Because I want to get back around to Kushinada Hime's turn. Because I want to be able to reapply our defense up as well. Heal. Kushinada Hime is running out of MP very quickly. Start doing Pierce Armor to lower defense. Alice. This is what I'm wanting.
Die for me.
It hit, which is perfect. We recovered from our ailment naturally. Wouldn't you know it? That's fantastic. Let's do a Kanabi Veil. So now we have lower damage just as a base. And then we use raised defense. To be fair, the reason why Kusanada Hime is running out of MP is because I used Fizz Blocker. That is the main reason. Block ends the turn early, which is nice. We need to do a heal, but we can do that. We're max Magatsuhi again. Crit turn. Let's go. And this time I might even decide not to use the one that she's that she blocks. Let's just use a dark gem. That's why we bought them. To use them. Let's use it. Although I could use another gem. Let's use Force Gem. Not Force. Ice Gem? Ice Gem. Let's use Ice Gem against her. The reason I want to use this instead of Dark Gem is Dark Gem allows us to get an extra turn on turns where we don't have auto crits. This time we just need damage, so that's fine. Heal. Don't have to attack. We can attack next round with her. Fang Breaker. Nice. And then die for me. There we go. Good damage. Here, we once again... Oh no, here we Kanabi Veil. We played that very safely, because obviously single target attacking, we need to have all the defense up that we can, because if we don't have all of our defenses up, she can focus down the main character and we die. Let's use Ice Gem. Yoshitsune. I'm going to reapply Pierce Armor, which should now mean it's Pierce Armor 2. And then Alice. Time for a dive for me. Next crit turn, she is dead. Chance we become sealed? We did. That's not ridiculous. Okay. Here, I want to get back around to Kusanada Hime's turn. We're going to use a Dark Gem. Working out how far around we need to go. You're going to use... Actually, I don't even need to get back around to the turn, because I would prefer to do that first. I'm going to swap out Kusanada Hime. Do I need to reapply one of these? No, so I reapply Fang Breakers, as that was the furthest away one. Actually, now that I know that I don't need to get around to her turn, I'm going to do something a little bit... I do need to get back around to her turn. Never mind. I changed my mind about what I'm going to do here. I'm going to heal here. Yeah, I'm going to heal here. With... You know, Muscle Drink, because we already have a negative on us, and I'm not really worried about getting a different one. We have Mirage. That means we can't hit physical attacks. And then I'm going to change out Kusanada Hime with Idun. Idun is also immune to light moves. And because we're going for the kill, it means that Idun can reapply the defense up. Oh, that actually gives us another turn. Reapply defense down. Yes. Cool. I could have used Amrita Soda, might have been a better move. Simple dodge. Start with Amrita Soda. Let's remove that. Idun is going to immediately start with Golden Apple. Huge buff. Fang Breaker. Keep it applied. Alice is running out of MP rapidly, but that's okay. And then we use Kanabi Veil. Next turn we want to use Bowl on Idun. And then we'll figure it out. Okay. I'm going to use a Dark Gem? Gem. This turn. We will have Magatsuhi next turn for the kill. Set up Bowl. Yoshitsune Hime. Oh, no, sorry, Yoshitsune. There's no Hime. I was thinking of the other one. Reapply the defense down. Yep. Alice, you're gonna chill and use a Dark Shard this turn, because I want the main move to be available for next turn. Kanabi Veil. Actually, if I think we're gonna kill next turn, I have to use Golden Apple, because that gives us the full set of buffs. Yeah. We're gonna kill next turn. Perfect. There's no question. So this gives us our full buff. We have very low chance of missing because we have extra accuracy up. Don't use the wrong one, although using the other one would probably kill anyway. Right. Start with Aramasa. Wonderful. Idun, attack. I'm not wasting resources. Nice slap. Yosetsuni. And that's Abdiel dead. No problem. And we used all 3 healers correctly. Did we have a death? We did, didn't we? We had 1 death. No, we had nobody die. We swapped out when we wanted to swap out. Yeah, because Hydra swapped out for Alice, Yosetsuni was there the whole time, and then we just swapped healers when they ran out of MP. Easy. We didn't even have to res. Nice. Level up. Vitality, Agility, Luck. We've been missing more. I'm going to get another Agility. Yoshitsune. Love it. Strength Agility is basically what we want. Although you get an auto Agility level up, I forgot. We need to get rid of Belphegor. The Agility stat is truly awful. Same with Nue, but you have no excuse because you're new to the party. Why is your agility stat so garbage? Okay, anyway. We win.
Impossible. How could I have fallen?
So this is the power meant for us. Not bad, Nahobino. God was right to be afraid. Perhaps I, too, will seek out my old knowledge. And so were our ties to Bethel severed. When we next meet, it shall be as adversaries. May none be so foolish as to cross me.
I must inform Lord Shiva of this new development.
Well, I'm done.
All have forsaken us for their own selfish gain. Does this please you, Tsukuyomi? To see demonkind fall to chaos? To see all that Bethel has struggled for, scattered?
I truly couldn't be more satisfied. Entrusting this beautiful world to such a vain despot was always a mistake. We shall establish a new world order. One where countless gods can freely illumine the horizon. As for you, Abdiel, may you find your home in heaven.
I don't think that's the last we've seen of Abdiel. I think she's about to go evil. She's about to embrace forbidden power.
By the way,
I'd like to discuss our next move and our general plan for the... I'd like to discuss our next move and our plan for the general future. Come speak to me in the conference room later. This is the game saying it's your chance to save. Save now. Save now. Also, we totally need to go and see if any other demons want to talk to us about that, because that was very cool. I love this section. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.